Alright, now we are looking at question 5. Okay, so for question 5a part 1, they are asking you to find the angle BDC. Okay, so always on the diagram, indicate where is the angle you need to find. Okay, and take a look, this triangle is not a right angle triangle. So usually you will think about sine rule as well as cosine rule. And for this case, you can use cosine rule to actually solve the question. Okay, substitute in the value that has been given from the question. Okay, shift the numbers to the left. Okay, and take note, now you can shift the whole thing from the right to the left as well. Okay, so because this is multiplication, if you want to shift it to the left, and if you want to remove this portion, you have to divide, okay, by that, okay, number. Okay, all angle, give the answer up to 1 decimal place. Okay, now next we look at the next question 5a part 2. Okay, so the first one we have already found the answer to be 22.7. Now we are looking at angle ADB. Okay, so this is the angle we are looking at. Okay, same thing. Okay, we are either looking at using sine rule or using cosine rule. Okay, so for this case, using sine rule, okay, so what we are trying to do here, okay, we are actually trying to find the angle ABD, okay, which is over here, okay, to find the angle ABD. Okay, so now continue the working. Okay, same thing, 1 decimal place. So once you have found the angle ABD, okay, now you can find the answer, okay, for the angle ADB. Okay, because if you look at BAD, okay, this is a triangle. Okay, do not forget to write the angle property. Okay, and then you will get your final answer. Okay, again remember to give your answer as 1 decimal place. Now for the last part, question 5b. Okay, now this question, for this question, right, the diagram given is not needed. Okay, and this question, since they did not say where Fauzi is standing, okay, because they only say that Fauzi is standing in the field, so all you need to do is to draw a diagram based on the description. Okay, so I have my bird at the top of the tree. Okay, 10 meter, and then h is the height, which is what you want to find. Okay, so based on the description, this should be the diagram, okay, you need to draw first in order to solve the question. Okay, and for these questions, since they did not give you the points, okay, you may want to draw this diagram in your paper, okay, in the question paper, and then indicate the points for each corner. Okay, and then now you can start to, okay, solve the question. Okay, so firstly I will find what is the angle of WYZ. Okay, and where is WYZ? Is over here. Okay, this angle on a straight line. Okay, so you will have the angle 138. Now next, once you have found this, we can go on to find the angle YWZ. Okay, YWZ, which is the angle at the top. R80 minus 138 minus 26. Okay, I'm using some angle of triangle. 16 at the top. Okay, now once you have this, okay, I can use sine rule. Okay, write down the values that you know. Okay, and then eventually you will get the answer for WY. Okay, now I can go on to find H. Now if you notice over here, okay, the H, okay, over here I have a right angle triangle. Okay, I have a right angle triangle. Okay, so if this is the case, okay, I can think of using Picasso. Okay, so I can use sine WYX equals to H over wy. Okay, so for this case, this is the opposite and this is the hypotenuse. Okay, substitute in the value you know. And then eventually you can find your answer H. Okay, to 3SF. Okay, and then this is your final answer.